What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video, man, we got a lot of content and stuff to talk about in this one. So we got the fifth inning program. We're gonna start right there. First of all, Showdown plus 70. Where you got the typical stuff here. You know, it looks like hits with all-star players will give you 15, 11 that you're gonna need there. Tally RBI with Prime Flashback, Mark Reynolds as well. Fifth inning conquest challenge, 30 stars there. Fifth inning collection plus 75. All-star series players, oh boy. So this is going to be a very flippable situation right here. These all-star players, collecting them. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off the rip. I might have 15 no sell as well, but these cards are where we're going to be able to flip cards for sure. There's no doubt about that. Especially that Griffey's going to go through the roof. This Brian Roberts, Chipper Jones, this Gossage, they're definitely going to be up there because not everyone has the collections done, so to speak. So those will probably be some flippable cards, as well as once we get these team affinities, there's going to be a lot of flipping going on in that. So make sure you guys do that. Off the rip here. Prime Mark Reynolds as well. So that's going to be a new player program, I believe. Let's see, player programs. I believe it's Mark Reynolds. You know, the typical, got some missions to do with him as well. A little small exchange there. Lots of plus sevens to pick him up. 78, 89, 103, 108, 41 vision. Reynolds has always kind of been a BR type of god type of card. So I think that's where most of the use is going to come from this card. Just a nice card to throw into the Battle Royale pool, and definitely make sure that you take care of that program, you know, to get these program stars, because you're going to want to go up the program ladder. So we got the Gear Up pack, the handstand. That actually might be an interesting one to get. A new universal icon, diamond unlockable pack, so just kind of like another animation like that. A set 5 headliners pack that has Ty Cobb as like he was like the headliner for that. We got looks like another nameplate, some packs. The fifth inning, we're gonna check their stats out right here. Alvarado, 104.97, two-seamer, the slider, the curveball, 99 velo and 99 break. Let's see his quirks. He has outliers, so at two-seam fastball, we'll go like 102. So that's, he also has sinker baller, so it's almost like he's got a really, really fast sinker. He has a slider and a curveball. Probably your choice here, Cliff Floyd, excuse me. 94, 90, 73, 79, 75 vision. Kind of a decent hitter across the board. And then you got Bill Mazeroski, 91, 97, 69, 49, 98 vision, 93 fielding, 51 speed. I think the choice here is definitely going to be breakout Jose Alvarado. One thing I want to check though, let's see what the collections, if you did need that Cliff Floyd for collections though, he is right there. So you could take him for the All-Star collection if you need him for collections. So let's also take a look as we keep going down the line. We are right here. Looks like we get a Get Up Baby 200 stubs, 2 show packs, Ball is a Habit pack, Classic Stadium pack, home run, walk-off salami, beautiful bat skin. I like that bat skin. I might use that bat skin. We the People, Stars and Stripes type of bat skin. That looks pretty amazing. The show 20, and then we got this massive programs. This is one of the best programs all time. Let's take a look at the cards. Mariano Rivera, 34 stamina, 115, 110, 105, 125 pitching clutch. He also has 93 velo, 99 break. They gave him the sinker. They gave him a changeup. They gave him a slider. They obviously he has the cutter. So he has the cutter and the sinker mix. He has the changeup for off speed. He has the slider and he has a 4-seam fastball. Card is just, without question, absolutely stacked. This is one of the best relievers in the game, and keep in mind you can also prestige this card as well. We'll take a look at their prestige versions in a second. David Ortiz, 103, 105, 124, 102, 83 vision. The fielding, not really quite there, and he has 37 speed. Very, very stacked hitting card versus right. David Ortiz also has a very nice swing in this game. Very stacked card. Then you have the 5-tool Larry Walker, 122, 117, 110, 93, 96 vision, 92 fielding, 78 speed. And keep in mind, this card can be prestige as well, can play in left, can play in center. This is a stat card, and this is an extremely difficult program of who to pick because this Larry Walker is absolutely stacked. This card pretty much can become a prestige card or a platoon card with Gary Sheffield, and that's saying a lot considering how good Gary Sheffield is. Maybe some people will possibly move Sheffield to third base, move Chipper Jones out. I probably will not be one of those people. To me, this Larry Walker card is the best card because it's so hard to find a stacked outfielder like this with all this power and arm strength, has good speed. Let's go take a look at their prestige versions as well. Because that's, I mean, if you're going to commit to one of these, you might as well get them prestige. So we're going to take a look at Larry Walker prestige. You know, he's got probably the typical missions. Yeah, about the typical missions. 123 hits is quite a few, but this card, 125, 113, 120, 96 power versus left isn't a ton, but it's not bad either. 95, that contact's ridiculous on both sides too, so the PCI is going to be ginormous. 95 fielding is extremely high. 99 arm is like legit. 81 fielding. This is tough. Like, I love Gary Sheffield in this game, one of the best hitters, but this is a lefty bat. Man, this is tough. I really think you gotta pick this card up. That's kind of how this goes. I think you gotta pick this Larry Walker card up and put him someplace. You know, definitely gonna start out. It's very, very. I mean, you could even platoon this card with George Springer in your outfield. You could platoon him with Gary Sheffield. I think maybe the move is to move Sheffield to the bench. Like, I don't even know, man. Maybe you move Sheffield to third base. But this card is absolutely stacked. I think you got to get this card just because he has the hitting like crazy, and then he has the fielding and he has the speed. Like, he's just a complete player. New legend. I think you got to add him. I think, honestly, guys, you got to get this card too. So not only can you choose Walker, but you need to pick up Mariano Rivera also. 37 stamina, 118, 113. He's ridiculous. Just 90 goes up to 97 velo and 99 break. You've got to pick up this card as well. So pick up either Walker or Rivera from the program, and then it's time to save up and get another one of them. That is for sure. This card is absolutely stacked as well. So you're gonna have to pick up this one, in my opinion, too. This is definitely one of those. Sometimes a program is just, you know, you want to sell for the highest. This one is insane. You're going to want this card as well. So I would definitely save up to pick this card up, especially, you know, make sure you take care of collections, but man, you're going to want to pick up that card. David Ortiz as well. I think you want to pick up this card as well, but I would pick this card up third, and I would stick this card on your bench. 106, 125, 105, 86. Can you play him at first? Yes, you can. If you got a super stacked team, I probably would play Bellinger for the fielding, but I would have this card ready to go for that. I mean, every single game with Diamond Dynasty, you're going to pinch hit, most likely. You're not going to be going complete games. So this card can be an absolute weapon off the bench. This is the best pinch hitter versus right-handed pitching in the game because he's going to have a really glitchy swing. You could platoon him as well if you really wanted to. I know we got Thames and we got Bellinger. He does not have great defense. Eventually, you could do maybe like we get a Frank Thomas eventually with like 125 power versus left. This could be a good platoon, but I honestly think you should pick up this card as well. I would rank them with 1 Larry Walker, 2 Mariano Rivera, and 3 David Ortiz. But honestly, I would pick up all 3 of them if you can. If these really go down in price for some reason, some of the, like, when we have like a really stacked program, these cards probably won't be down in the 40K range. I could see the lowest they go is like 60 to 70. later on. These cards are going to be really expensive off the rip, but you're definitely going to want to have Walker and Rivera. I guess at the very least, if you feel like your outfield is stacked, make sure you get Rivera in your bullpen. They gave him everything you would want him to have with the cutter, and then they gave him the sinker, and then he does have the off speed. Definitely going to want to pick him up. I definitely think you're going to want to pick up Larry Walker and David Ortiz. So that's pretty much my advice this time around. Like, you know, this one was more of a sell. This one was a keep, Chipper Jones. This one was a sell. This one was a sell. So it's like this time around, it's like there's a lot of stuff to keep. Absolutely stacked cards. Let's go through the rest of the program here. Let's see, where is the third inning program? We click that, or the fifth inning program, excuse me. So we left off here. We got 2,500 stubs, David Ortiz, Dive Bomber, 5 packs, 3,500, a semifinals card. These were going, I'm not sure what this is going for now. I'm not sure how many people hit this last time, but it is about, it's going down a little bit, but it is still like 10 to 15K stubs. If you can get to that. Ballin' is Havoc, 5 packs. Ballin' is Havoc, 2,000 subs, 10 packs, 2 Ballin' is Havoc, and 20 packs. So if you get a lot of stars this time around, I like how they've been extending it to 900. I can't quite hit 900, even with as much as I play the game. So I like having it out there, like just stuff that you can keep getting as you get program stars. If you hit 900, you really, I feel like, put in a ton of time, and I like having those extra things on the outside. You know, I'd rather not get to all the goals than not have goals to get to, if that makes sense. We also got a stacked card in the headliners packs as well. We had future stars Dylan Carson, gonna be super popular. 102, 94, 89, 95 with 84 vision. Has diamond fielding on left, can also play first base with 76 fielding. Jeez, this card is stacked. This is a switch hitter, has one of the best swings in the game. Super popular on the competitive swing, or on the competitive scene as well. And that's nice that he is a lefty for first base too. This is a great first baseman, honestly. Good in the outfield, but even probably as good at first base. This is really getting to the point where it's like there's going to be a lot of lineup diversity where people are going to pick cards that they particularly like to use in their lineup, because there's still so much content to drop in a way. And now we're seeing some of the super stack content. Plus, guys, we have the team affinities on the way. Stage 3 team affinities. Be on the lookout tomorrow. They're going to be releasing the cards. They're going to release the cards, and also just be on the lookout for that. You're going to see some of those coming your way tomorrow, and I'm excited for you guys to see those. Let's just put it that way. I'm excited for you guys to see those, and so yeah, make sure you guys are ready for that. But you're going to see the reveals of who the cards are, but the cards themselves drop on the 30th. So let's take a look at the schedule before we get out of here. What a stacked program. So you guys can see the team affinity stage 30. That's going to drop on 6:30. You're going to have the moonshot free for all, any hitters versus common pitchers. Obviously a good place to go and to get you know, your guys prestige that you want to get prestige. It's going to be perfect for that. Home run derby packs are coming out. 12 legends of flashbacks and 2 choice packs. They could go a variety of directions with that. They could bring in some of the cards that we've had in the past for that. I mean, they could even pull out like a Griffey card that's a home run derby pack. Like, there's a lot of directions they could go for that. That sounds very exciting. And collect home run derby players for a special reward. So there's going to be a new collection with those cards as well. So there's going to be plenty of stuff to do, plenty of stuff to spend stubs on. It's a very, I mean, program days are the best, man. I love program days. Plus, we got all this content still dripping out in a huge way. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do right now for as far as the game is concerned. So definitely some stuff to get hype about for sure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I forgot to tell you guys about. It's very difficult who to pick in this. I would pick again. I'll pick Larry Walker and Mo. If you need David Ortiz, go ahead and pick him up for your bench down the line. I think they're all stacked. This might be one of the situations where you're actually going to want to get them all for the voucher for the next one. They're just that good. They all can make a team very easily. They're all pretty much like big time prestige rewards is a good way of looking at it. The Conquest map, I do not know. I mean, this stuff just dropped, so there's no way I can be able to go through this. But there is going to be a ton of packs in this. There's going to be a ton of stuff in this. Make sure you guys do the Conquest. I love doing Conquest myself. So I'm sure there'll be a map for this. So make sure that you guys make sure that you guys check back here. I'll link somebody's map. I'll probably link JPro Gaming's because he's my buddy and he always puts out a very clean, nice map if you're looking for the map. So I'll link that down in the comments section. And then the other thing I was gonna say is how to get program starts. Once you've got everything done, I mean, you can try to play Showdown. You can do, you know, I think a lot of people play like franchise to get program stars using the Gomes method. You could try that out. I haven't tried that out myself, but that might not be a bad way. You can play against the computer on rookie with your Diamond Dynasty team and just, you know, really run up the score. Just keep in mind, every 2000 XP that you get natively, not from like this, like, so let me explain this. So if I was to do, if the game will load here, if I was to go into Showdown, right, and let's say I do the American League Showdown, you guys see it, you can see how it says like XP 2000, 750, 750, 3000. You don't get program starts from that XP. You get program starts from XP within the game. So if you have a big inning where you get 1000 XP, you know, that's the XP I'm talking about. Every 2000 XP of that, you get a program star. So just, you know, go through and have big innings or strike out the computer, whatever you need to do to get program stars, to get that XP. That's what I recommend you do for that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know who you guys are going to take from the 5th inning program. Enjoy the new content, and like, we got more content coming, a lot more content coming, so it's a good time to be a fan of MLB The Show. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.